Hi there. What if I told you that uncovering the next big industry could unlock a whole new level of financial success for you? Picture this. You are way ahead of everyone else, diving into markets brimming with potential and growth opportunities before they become the next big thing. This isn't just about being savvy. It's a strategy used by the go-getters, the innovators, and those who lead the pack. Stay with me here. I'm not just giving you a sneak peek at the future, I'm handing you a map to success. Let's unravel the mystery of these emerging industries together. Because in the quest for wealth, knowing what's next isn't just powerful, it's profitable. Dive into today's dynamic market, and you will see it's all about riding a wave of emerging industrial trends. Think of these trends as not just opportunities, but as turbo booster for your wealth. To make it big, I mean millionaire or billionaire big, you've got to spot these trends early and seize them. Here's the game plan. Log onto the industries of tomorrow, and you are setting yourself up to multiply your wealth big time. Stay sharp, stay informed, and watch as your investments soar to incredible heights. Now let's talk about something fascinating. You know how the Jewish community is famously successful, right? Their secret is the Talmud. It's their guide to values, philosophy, and yes, wealth. But did you know there's a similar gem in Chinese culture? It's like a treasure chest of 5,000 years of wisdom, covering everything from astrology to medicine. Ever heard of feng shui, traditional Chinese medicine, or acupuncture? They are all branches of this ancient wisdom tree. And here's the kicker. This knowledge can predict fortunes and economic booms. Take the 5 elements of the universe: metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. From 2004 to 2023, it's been the era of earth. Guess which industry skyrocketed during this time? Real estate. I think you must be aware how much property price has been doubled, tripled. And here's a quirky piece of folklore for you. There's a saying that if you dive deep into the I Ching and review its secrets, you might end up with a mysterious illness as a prize for spilling the universe's secrets. True or not, it's intriguing, right? And get this, the I Ching's insights aren't just for the Chinese economy. They apply globally. Now, from 2024 to 2043, according to I Ching, we are going to the fire cycle. Let's have a look at the industries that are related, which can propel your career into exponential growth if you are in the right industries. Before we get into it, if you like watching this type of video and want to keep up with the trend and fast track your personal wealth, please subscribe to my channel and like this video so I keep on growing this channel and make similar videos, hopefully provide some valuable insight for you. First, internet-related industries. Let's dive into the sizzling world of internet-related industries. Picture fire, bright, visible, but you can't touch it. That's exactly how these industries are. They're intangible and virtual. By the end of 2022, we saw the rise of ChatGPT and AI technologies, sweeping through various sectors like digital wildfire. These industries are virtual, existing entirely on the internet, and they are just getting started. Take generative AI for instance. A Goldman Sachs report predicts a massive shift in the global labor market, with around 300 million jobs evolving due to AI like ChatGPT. Why? Because AI doesn't just replace jobs, it redefines efficiency and speed. It's quicker and cheaper than the traditional methods. Think about it, any industry leveraging this tech is miles ahead of the curve. And who's at the forefront of this revolution? Young visionaries like Alexandr Wang. At just 19, he co-founded Scale AI. His expertise in machine learning and AI is the backbone of Scale AI services. This company is all about creating the infrastructure and tools needed for machine learning applications. They are big on data annotation, which is crucial for training AI systems in areas like autonomous driving and computer vision. Under Wang's guidance, Scale AI has soared, attracting major investments and becoming a key player in the tech world. And guess what? Now he's the youngest self-made billionaire at 26. But it's not just AI. Anything with intangible factor, blockchain, Web 3.0, virtual augmented reality is gearing up for explosive growth. We are talking about digital revolution here, and it's just the beginning. Number 2, mental health or counseling. Let's talk about mental health and counseling. Imagine fire symbolizing young energy in a universe balance. It's bright, hot, traditional seen as masculine and external. When this external energy spikes, the internal energy, or yin, often feels diminished. What does this mean for us? Well, it suggests that in times of heightened external activity, our inner world, our mental and emotional well-being might need extra care. So industry aiming at nurturing the inner self are becoming increasingly crucial. We're talking about services that address mental health issues, which are in high demand now more than ever. Counseling, psychology, spiritual guidance, retreat centers, tarot card reading, fortune telling, and astrology. These are not just services, they are lifelines for people trying to navigate the anxieties and the stresses of our times. Think about it, we're living through a whirlwind of change. Skyrocketing living costs, high inflation, housing crisis, and the looming impact of AI on job security. It's no wonder that people, especially the younger generation and those still building their wealth, found life more stressful than before. These mental health and counseling services offer a beacon of hope, a way to find balance in our rapidly changing world. Let's delve into medicine and physical health. In I Ching, the 5 elements represent Li Gua, symbolizing weakness, emptiness, and fragility. What this suggests for us is a heightened awareness of our health. Think about it. We've just weathered a prolonged global pandemic. It's only natural that people are now more inclined to invest in strengthening their health. But there's more to it. The world's population is aging rapidly, and even the most populous countries like China are facing population declines and an increasing number of elderly citizens. At the same time, the younger generation is grappling with tough economic conditions. Think inflation, soaring living costs, and unaffordable housing. Often the direct fallout of this pressure is stress and exhaustion-related illnesses. So what does this mean for the healthcare industry? There is a growing demand for professionals in medicine, pharmaceutical, health supplements, nutritionists, dietitians, and fitness coaches. These fields are not just about treating illnesses, they are about proactive health management. Whether it's developing new medicines, guiding people on nutrition, or helping them maintain physical fitness, each role is becoming increasingly vital in our quest for a healthier life in these challenging times. Social media online education. Fire is often associated with illumination, shining a light on whatever it touches. In the modern digital world, this can be linked to the spotlight effect of fame and visibility. Social media influencers who effectively harness this spotlight are a prime example of being in the right industry at the right time. Their ability to capture and maintain attention in the digital arena positions them favorably in an increasing online world. These days, it's a no-brainer that everyone glued to their phones, scrolling through feeds and stories. The opportunities in this space are endless. Growing followers, selling products, earning ad revenue, promoting services, and even creating online courses. If you're still questioning how much YouTubers and TikTokers are earning, you might want to catch up because it's a lot. Renewable energy. Here's something that's pretty obvious. Fire radiates heat, right? That's a form of energy. And with the pressing issues of climate change and the depletion of natural resources, the shift to renewable energy isn't just a choice, it's a necessity. We're already seeing electric cars and wind farms becoming more common. As we lean more into technology and ramp up the efforts to preserve our environment, the demand for renewable technologies and energy sources is only going to skyrocket. It's a given that the governments and the big corporations are going to pour more investment into these areas. It's not just the future, it's happening right now. Okay, so after hearing about all those booming industries, you might be wondering, What if my job has nothing to do with any of these fields? Am I missing out on big opportunities? Well, not necessarily. Here's the deal. First, think about how you can adapt to this change. Maybe you can incorporate some of the technologies I mentioned into your current role. For instance, if you're in retail with a physical store, why not boost your sales with online shop? Or use social media to reach customers worldwide. If you got sales skills, you could even create an online course to share your expertise. But what if you feel like there's no way to blend your current job with these trends? That's your cue to start exploring. Google emerging professions, update your skills through online courses, and find ways to apply them in the real world. And remember, always stay curious. I've got a story about that. A friend of mine was offered 2,000 bitcoins for his car back in 2014. He didn't quite get what bitcoin was and turned it down. Imagine if he'd accepted and did a bit of investigation or research on the topic, he'd probably be a millionaire by now.
What?
Hard work alone isn't enough to skyrocket to success. And let's be honest, no one wants to wait forever to see results. That's why seizing the right opportunity and choosing the fast lane can really put you ahead. It's like hitting the accelerator while others are still cruising in the slow lane. I hope this video sparked some ideas for your future career. If you want more insights like this, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications so you won't miss out. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!